Hi. Hello. Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome into the stream. We will be playing some Demon's Souls today. Doing a marathon. It's gonna be cool. Going to be cool. A hammer marathon, not just a regular marathon. And it's just gonna be the small hammers, not the large hammers, because we already did those. We already have done those. Which way starts off with a hammer? The priest starts off with a hammer. A mace. But the barbarian starts off with the clubs. Let's go with the barbarian and the club. Sounds lit. Has 11 magic, but whatever. Because give me that strength. Okay, chat, what are we naming the character? Makara, Smith, Raguel, Michaela, Islam, Heavy, Kuba, Andrew, welcome in. Hope you guys are doing good. Dark Souls 3 mace is broken. It's amazing. How about broken, but it's a decent weapon, yeah. Might be the best in Dark Souls 3. I'm not sure if I value it more than the Morning Star, because like similar damage, but it's bleed. I think they both get perseverance as well. Mace Winder. Mace Winder. Sure. I have to type it up on my stupid PS5 controls. We're gonna go with this purple guy, I guess. I don't know. Mace purple like Mace Winder's lightsaber. It all works out. What's going on, Bill? How things, man? Kudasir? Abdul? What's up? I would like to play my Journey to the Nexus. It's funny how they give you like 2 clubs, but like, you know, there's no power stancing in this game. But they just give you 2 clubs anyway. Maybe because if like 1 breaks, I guess. Because I have low durability. The starting class weapon, they don't want to have you start off with a weapon that's going to break really easily, I guess. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe? But speaking of new starting classes, the Elden Ring Tarnished Edition, the update is actually going to be starting classes. I'm not sure for like all the different armor sets and the different weapons and stuff. I'm not sure if they're all going to be based on armor sets. I mean, starting classes. It makes sense. Because like how else are they going to like distribute it? Maybe just like have it purchasable off a vendor, I guess. I don't know. The hammers suck against the vagabond demon, I fear. It might, yeah. So I got that dropped weapon durability? Yeah. Can you guys hear the game fine? I know I'm killing this, guys. Heavy attack. It's gonna one-shot him. That'd be better. Give me some grass. It's got an auto. How things, man? Is there sweet spot damage with hammers? There has to be. Your last tier list vid goes really wild. Nice. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I almost died in the process. I mean, like, funnily enough, like, the day after I got sick. So, maybe this tier list made me sick. Sick parrying. So, I mean, I've been sick for the past couple of days, so I haven't been streaming. And I'm like, I'm still sick today, but I was like, it's whatever. I'm not going to take a third day off, you know? Come on. The GTA 6 trailer 2 is out? Yeah, I saw that there was a trailer. I haven't actually watched it, though. Am I Thanos? Maybe. I've been hit. That trailer looks AI. You're just a GTA 6 hater, Kara. You're just a hater of GTA 6. Took 4 kills, or 4 hits to kill him. That one took 2. And that one has more or less health, I guess, but... You're a hater? I am not. That's not true. Enter the fog. Let's go hit some booty cheeks. Okay, so the hammers of choice would probably be... Obviously, we'll start off with the mace now, or the club now. We'll go grab the mace. And then the +1 mace, the +1 blessed mace, actually. And then we might just use that up until we go grab... Even though I have like 8 faith right now, so getting the +1 blessed mace is probably not the play. I know it's gonna happen, I don't know why I did that.
I know. Take this for $2, please. Beating heart emoji.
Super!
You.
Thank you for the donation, man. I've been hit. Saba, I'm not gonna be able to get the duck helmet. No duck helmet for me. How did this happen?
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel.
My interest in GTA 6 has been dead for a while. I don't think it's even a real game. The graphics is better than Elden Ring? Yeah. That's because it's a PlayStation 5 exclusive. The Elden Ring still runs on the PS4. Stop having your claws out for no reason, please.
So the world...
Ow! What the fuck did I just say? Don't you understand English? It hurts. Okay, you have to get off my lap now, because you don't listen. Ow. What's going on, Zainab? Is it me or is Bloodborne overrated? I don't know, might be. I mean, like... I don't know. I don't know. People like what they like, people don't like what they don't like, I guess. I don't know. It is what it is. We all have different preferences. Nothing's really overrated or underrated when you think about it. They're surviving with 1 hit. Not with the heavy attack, though. Is Lucerne good in Dark Souls 3? It's fine. Honestly, I don't really remember what my thoughts were on the Lucerne. You can go check out my, my halberd video. I made a video going over the top 25 best halberds in the series. And I think I talked about the Lucerne there. And if you don't see the Lucerne there, that means it's mid. So, I kind of forget. Oh, god damn it. Ow, I've been hit. Half Moongrass. GTA 6 got delayed. Who wins Game of the Year? I don't know. The year is not over yet. We're not even halfway through the year, so I don't even know. I think the best game is gonna win Game of the Year. What's up, Edward? Do you like the small bonk in Demon Souls? Yes. I mean, is it safe to play solo in Night Rain? I don't know. I haven't played the game solo. I mean, I have played the game solo when like my teammates died and stuff, and wouldn't recommend honestly. But hopefully, if you go queue up solo, the enemies are gonna have like less health and less poise. That'd be cool. Because like enemies have like 3 times as much poise as they normally do in the base game. Because you know, 3 players. It's not very cool. Boom! We're doing well. You didn't see the news in Night Rain. What do you mean I didn't see the news in Night Rain? Are you sick? Yes, I'm sick. I'm still sick. Why was there confirmed, like, they're gonna be able to have lower health and stuff for solo mode? I mean, it's probably gonna be the case, but I haven't played it. I don't think anybody's played a solo version of the mode. Ow. Let's go kill that red-eyed knight. That'll go well. Have a shield to be fine. It'll be fine. There's an interview. Oh, was there an interview for Night Rain? I wasn't fucking paying attention. God fucking damn it. Alright, check it out later. Was it on IGN's website or something? Long and hard. I fucking hate my computer. Have an exam Friday. I don't want Demon Souls spoilers. That's understandable. What is your favorite moveset in Demon Souls? I don't know. Hammers are pretty cool. I think like this good old straight swords, like one-handed, they probably get the best moveset. One, I'm not fighting him. I give up. Ow. Do you like the art direction of the OG or the remake more? I know some things I like better in the remake and some things I like better in the original game. I don't know. I think the art direction in the remake is fine. Because at least there's like actual like art, you know? And not just like nothing there in the remake or the original game. Sabin is no quitting.
Amazing big
Water gets
fat
Artorias
tails.
armor. Yeah, I saw the
Watch
Artorias
entire
armor,
thing.
yeah.
6 hours and 45 minutes of straight beautiful yap.
Jesse. Thank you for the donation. Good W's for Jesse with the $5. Watch the entire thing? Nice. Thank you, man. Glad you enjoyed it. I don't comment often, and I just never catch your streams because of work. Just know that as I do have time, I come straight to your channel. Nice. Oh shit. We're fine. Thank God for minimal fall damage in this game. Okay, now it's gonna go roll this way. And we're gonna go just roll this way, and then roll back this way, and then pull this lever. That's fine. We pulled the lever. That's all that matters. Ugh. The OG is great, but a lot of the lack of stuff is not intentional, but is taken as intentional. Yeah, like you look at the when you go like even to like the first areas of the game, like even this one, there's like nothing on the ground. It's just like it's just clean, flat tiles, and it's like okay, sure. Even like in the first area, it was like a fucking prison basically. It's like squeaky clean floors. Jesse with the 20 gifted? I didn't actually hear the alert sound. I don't know why I didn't hear the alert sound. Now it's gonna do it one at a time. God damn it. Hold up a second. Stop gifting subs. Can we get W's for Jesse with a 20 whole gifted? Damn. Make sure you guys thank Jesse if you got gifted a sub. Got the pine resin, nice. Bro, what the fuck is this game? Is all of his videos in New Game Plus 7? No, they're just honestly an all regular New Game. All regular New Game or New Game Plus 1 sometimes. Like very rarely do I put New Game Plus 7 gameplay in. I think my last build video I put some New Game Plus 7 gameplay in there, but no, for the most part all of them are just regular New Game. Regular New Game at level 150. 150. This is fine. Am I feeling better? No. Will this also include great hammers? No. Because I've already done a great hammer marathon. We're just doing regular hammers. What's up, Paulus? How things, buddy? Our thoughts on them charging for the Tarnished DLC? Are they? Is it confirmed that they're gonna be charging for it? Oh my fucking gosh, man! It's kind of thirsty. How things, buddy? That's the buzz? I don't think they're going to be charging for it though, right? I don't know. It doesn't make sense. It's just like 3 armor sets and like 3 weapons. Sabo, stop, like... Stop it. I can't see the screen when you do that. There are 2 new starting classes confirmed. I mean, I think every single armor set and new weapon is going to be part of the starting classes, right? So there probably end up being like 5 more starting classes. Get over there. That's the scimitar. Late's Moongrass. Said that the Marcus Hammer is, what's... What do you mean? It's an OP weapon against good stance damage? Yeah, it's good. The sound design for the remake is peak? Yeah, it's good. Grunting noises, because I'm a warrior. And like a hollow dude, I guess. Heavy attack. I got some throwing knives. Wow. What's a cool weapon in Dark Souls 3 that's hard to use? I don't know. I think all of them are not that hard to use, honestly. And maybe the Ringed Knight paired greatswords that can be challenging to use because they have like really long animations. But like I don't know, they're cool, I guess. But I don't know, they're pretty easy to use, I guess. So. Look at that lunge. They got confused. I like I had 2 HP left. That's so cool. I love this game so much. What do you want? What is it? What are you looking at? That's fine. Just roll. How old is my cat? She's like 5, 6 months, 6 months, something like that. Something like that, yeah. Die. I killed most of them, it's fine. Hey! I hate these dudes. It's a dragon! DS2 at first I felt it was terrible, but I got used to it. Somehow I prefer it over Dark Souls 1. It'd be like that. The runbacks in Demon Souls are terrible. Yeah, but the bosses are easy. Like, the bosses are like a part of the level design, you know? So it's like, it's part of the difficulty. Like, in the newer games, the levels are hard, and then the bosses are really hard. And you have like a shortcut right before the boss. But in this game, it's like, no, the bosses are meant to be done in one fell swoop. No, there's no resting before a boss. Like, it's part of the level design. So, yeah. I'm not fighting these spear guys, bro. They're broken. I blocked, but okay. Let me get behind you. Oh my god, with this bullshit every single fucking time. I got a new PC just for Night Rain, and so I can play Bloodborne with keyboard and mouse. Can you even do that with Bloodborne? Maybe it's like a mod for it, I guess. Hardstone shards. That's exactly what I needed. Why is the guy see-through? Well, when you get closer to the wall, he's like translucent, so you can actually see what's going on, so the camera doesn't fuck up. But he's talking about why he's like glowing and stuff. It's because he's in soul form right now. He's not in human form because he died. You survived that attack? That's great. Pine resin. That's so cool. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Every single time with this game. Go away. Give me, where's my fire bombs? I can't even use pine resin on my club. That's so cool. Why can't I light my wooden club on fire? Wood doesn't burn. It doesn't burn. You can't even upgrade the club in this game too. Ah, Chatham dying. Ow. Demon Souls lacks weapon variety compared to Elden Ring. Well, yeah, Demon Souls lacks a lot of variety compared to Elden Ring. Like, this is like their first attempt at a Souls game. It's like really small. Like, I can beat this game in like 3 hours, like killing all the bosses and killing like every single enemy. If I really wanted to. Not this run, because I suck. Oh. Let's go to Moon. How things, man? All the wood weapons are unupgradable. Yes. The remake should have changed that alongside a lot of other things. Favorite Demon Souls boss? Probably the Penetrator. When Night Rain drops, you plan on playing with friends or just randos? Probably play with some randoms a couple of games, and I play with some of the viewers, I guess. Unless like a content creator wants to invite me to play with them. Be like, hey, you want to come join us? I'm like, sure. Otherwise, it'll just be with randoms. And then by myself, obviously. No, Demon Souls bosses are not going to be in Night Rain, no. Because From Software doesn't own the IP. It's like why Bloodborne bosses are not going to be there either. It's just going to be Dark Souls bosses 1, 2, and 3. And Elden Ring, obviously. Let's go grab the mace first and let's go die. Actually, go level up first. Then we can go die. I'm not fighting a trio boss in single player. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of a shame. It'll be a tough one. Give me some of that shit, I guess. Give me some of that shit, I guess. Sounds good. Okay, let's go give me a blessed mace. That'd be so cool to get a blessed mace. Where'd I get a regular mace from? That's my next question. Where's the regular mace? Can I like downgrade the blessed mace into like a plus like 6 regular mace? Can I do that? Or is that not a thing in this game? I don't think that's a thing. But we can use the Morning Star, I guess. If I want to buff a weapon and it's like the blessed and mace, blessed infused. You can play Night Rain single player, yeah, but I don't think it's going to be balanced for single player. Like, it might have, like, bosses with, like, less health and less poise, but, like, I don't think enemy density is going to be different. And the bosses are balanced around the multiplayer experience, too. So. Fuck my life, dude. They do so much damage. Is this how you want to relax? Your just claws grabbed onto my hoodie? Okay. I heard new stuff coming to Elden Ring with Night Rain. New stuff is coming to Elden Ring with the Tarnished Edition. That's coming with the Switch. And that's going to be available to get on all platforms too, so. Oh, please! Let me just go through! Oh my god. I think the blessed mace is here, right? Please tell me I'm not wrong. I'm wrong. Oh, the blessed mace is when I go drop down on the other side. Oh my god. It's fine. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Don't you sell a hammer as well? She sells the regular mace. And she sells the war pick. Okay, let's go pick up the war pick. That'd be cool. Let's go sell some stuff. War pick. What's the requirements of that bad boy? 12 dexterity? I don't have dexterity. I don't know why I'm going this way. I don't have... the war pick is not a bonk. It's close enough. It's under the hammer category. It swings like a hammer. It's gonna bonk. I heard you can revive yourself in single player. Yeah, like the option to respawn is probably gonna be there, but I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to respawn against bosses there, right? Maybe you can. Because normally when you fight a boss and you wipe, or when you all die at the same time, you just wipe. So maybe you're gonna have like limited revives against bosses, like you can only revive like 3 times. Maybe they make it like that. What am I doing? Just fall down again. Stop fucking doing this. Is thrusting damage good in Demon Souls too? Yeah, it's cool. It does well. Unfortunately, there's no like Leo ring or something like that in this game, but... God damn it. Gotta get some sleep before work. Oh, good, man. You have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. What am I doing? I am not playing very well, clearly. That did so much damage to me. I think the Tarnished Edition is going to be free. Well, like, the Tarnished Edition is not going to be, like, something that you can get on other platforms. The Tarnished Edition is just going to be for the Switch. And then... it's just going to be an update. So, and I think that update's just going to be free. Just go down. I should have just fell down the other side. I don't know what I'm doing, chat. I suck so much. I can't even walk in a straight line anymore. I should not have streamed today. I'm still fucking sick. Oh, God. Whatever. We'll figure it out. Did you see the new Torrent skins? Oh, I didn't have much health to survive that fall. We're doing so well. They better not sell armor and Ashes of War separately. No, I don't think they're gonna be doing that. I got 2 tapped? First time is my first time playing this game. Okay, can I not die? It's literally right here, please. Thank you. We finally got the hammer, chat. We finally got it. We're good. We did it. This is why you never go through Area 5 at the beginning. You never do that. That's not the... I wanted to get back to the hub world. I'm slacking at work right now. Nice. Clinging is important for new players. Yeah, I pretty much use it my entire first playthrough. But Demon Souls is still my easiest first playthrough out of any Souls game. Honestly, struggling more with this one than I did my first playthrough of Elden Ring, or my first playthrough of Demon Souls. Anyway, let's go to this place. I hope it's not a pay to win and just a free patch with Elden Ring. Yeah, I guess. I mean, just selling a bunch of weapons and armor, especially if they're like it's good weapons and stuff. Yeah. It would be somewhat like pay to win, I suppose. Especially if you're not going to release content alongside with it. Unless they release it with a boss rush mode. They're not. And have the rewards be the weapons. Then that's going to be valid if you want to sell that. I would still hope that'd be free though. Anyway. Thank you, game. What are the chances of getting new weapons for Tarnished Edition and armors and mini bosses? Well, the chances of getting new weapons and armor is basically guaranteed. That's like 100%. In terms of getting new mini bosses, I'd say about 10%. Basically, not much of a chance of that happening. Can you stop circling around? Let me just backstab you. That fucking hit me. That's fucking insane. My guy's sliding. Liza P is doing a hands-on preview for content creators. Oh, are they? I gotta look into it. Bloodborne stream? Yeah, I'll do one eventually, yeah. Move back. Why do I just, like, never, like, dodge an attack? Oh my god. I love how you get hyper armor there, that's so cool. All that for 2 full moon grass. OG fat official design in the remake or the I don't know. They both look stupid. One's like all like fat and disgusting looking, the other one's got like blackface, so I don't know. They're both dumb. They could add Night Rain bosses that update since they're using the same engine. Wouldn't that just be less of an incentive to buy Night Rain? I don't think they'd do that, right? And everything that they add to Elden Ring has to make sense, like, lore-wise as well. So you gotta, like, have lore reasons and shit, so... I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna do that. They should add a Wretch 2.0. A Wretch 2.0. I mean, the only like new classes that we saw were just like some knight classes. Which I don't know why they made two separate knight classes. Like they just look like regular dudes that just knight armor and a sword. Like one of them looked like the Dark Souls 3 knight armor, but like green instead. And the other one didn't look like a, I don't know. It was cool. But if that's going to be the case, like all the different armor sets are going to be tied behind starting classes. Because it's probably like the easiest way to implement them, right? It'd be like, here, look, you can start off with this stuff. Bonus armor sets. And they probably just end up selling it at like the round table or some shit too. That'd probably be it. That's going to be the Tarnished edition. But they'll all be like the starting classes. So like the is it the Pharos set? I think it's the Pharos set that we saw in the trailers too, right? And the Faram set. They'll probably be starting classes as well. They'll probably be like Order's new greatswords. There'll be like 5 more greatswords. That's what it's gonna be like. Whips are worst. Whips definitely suck, yeah. You gotta run the ultimate glass cannon dual maternal staff with 80 arcane finger spells. It's the best glass cannon build easily for Elden Ring. Yeah, wait, I think I forgot to talk about the maternal stuff in Elden Ring, how it actually boosts the finger sorceries. I think I was about to talk about that, and I think I forgot to mention that. Did I? I don't know, maybe I did. Has to make sense lore-wise, Night Rain existing. Well, I was saying for Elden Ring at least, not Night Rain. Like, if you're gonna have Night Rain bosses in Elden Ring, like, they have to be, make sense lore-wise. Night Rain, you're just making shit up because it's not even canon. Like, there'll be some, like, random-ass lore reasoning and stuff that's probably hidden somewhere. A couple sentences, like, this guy does this. Who knows? Maybe there actually was going to be like lots of dialogue. Who knows? Or a whole ass lore book. A faith-based katana would be amazing in the Tarnished edition. Maybe one day. We need these kind of graphics in Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2. Probably not going to happen. Even if they decide to remake it, it probably won't look as good as this. Because one, who they're going to fucking pay to make some shit like this? Because Bandai Namco's in charge of it. Bloodborne has a chance because it's owned by Sony. And the next game will probably... And it'll be like a PlayStation exclusive. So it could be optimized and designed for the PlayStation 5. So it can look as good as this. I don't think they're going to remake any of the Dark Souls games. So 1,000 hours in the Souls games. Is Marika some of your favorite weapon still? Might be, yeah. It looked pretty cool. There's lots of fun weapons out there, though. Rens can't be this high? What are you talking about? You're not a big Bethesda guy? I have never played a single Bethesda game, so yeah. I can't say I'm a big Bethesda guy. FromSoft fans would riot if Bloodborne was remade like this or by Bluepoint. Not really, honestly. It'd probably be like the loud minority of Bloodborne fans that would complain about it. They could just do both. They just need to remaster it though. It doesn't need a remake. Just like remaster Bloodborne, just make it run at 60 FPS, give it the quality of life that it needs because the quality of life is dog shit. And then you could remake it again later on. That way if you remake, because if you're gonna do a remake, just make it different. Why not, you know? Just make it different. Because if they do have a remaster and a remake, like if you want to play the original game, you just play the remaster. But if you want that different experience with like there's really enhanced graphics and all that extra shit that changes things around, then play the remake. But if they just do a remake, that'd be a problem. That would be a problem. You're just not a fan of that type of RPG? I don't know. I've just never played them. I know. They just don't seem like all that to me, I guess. I was like, why am I getting health regen? And I realized I have the blessed mace. Confused me for a second. Oh, I let go of my thing. I was scratching my neck. Why are you doing it at a point blank range? Melina is the biggest fumble of all time. It's been said that she has so much PMO. Yeah, I mean, she's such a... whatever. She does, like, nothing. Like, just compared to the other Firekeepers, she basically does, like, just as much. Like, you see her less because you don't have to interact with her. But, like... the fact that she travels alongside with us means that she had so much more potential because the other Firekeepers just stay in the hub world. So we had much more potential of actually like learning about her and stuff and having more different scenes with her and just not just like having her talk about lore in the fucking at the churches. Like, you know, tell us about her backstory and actually know about her personality and like, I don't know. I don't care. But From Software fans don't really care about that because as long as they're hot, right? Demon Vanquished. Come here, lizard. Emma's the best Firekeeper? Maybe, because at least she was actually like a boss. It's pretty cool. And she was a good boss too. Let's go level up some. New boss is insane. What do you think so far? It looks cool. It looks cool. See how it plays when I fight it. But it's still going to be like another boss that's designed probably around the whole multiplayer experience, like super hyper aggressive and shit like that. Let's go get some 12 dexterity so I can use the wall pick and stuff. Let's go kill the crystal lizard a couple times, see if they drop hardstone shards. That'd be fantastic. It's all first person, right? What are you talking about? The Bethesda games? No, there's some, like, I think you can play them in third person too. I think it's like an option, right, for most of them. I don't think they're all of them. Hardstone shards? No way, I was never expecting to actually get hardstone shards. Do my first playthrough of Demon Souls at the moment. Took me forever to notice that the Blessed Infusion gives you a regen. Yes. I must have killed it already. Did I kill it once already? I must have been not paying attention. I probably killed it once already. Yeah, I did. I have 8 sharpstone shards. I did kill it once. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, upgrade equipment. Blessed mace. Oh, I have 3. I need 4 to get it to +2. That's fine. And it gives me a faith scaling anyway. We're probably just going to switch off the blessed mace for now. Let's just go level the war pick. Oh, this requires sharpstone shards. Oh, yeah, of course, because you actually have to... You can make this thing... But it still scales of strength, though, right? It's a dexterity weapon. Oh, that's disgusting. And the Morning Star is like a lower damaging version of the Blessed Mace, but it gets bleed. Huh. But bleed sucks in this game. It's like dog shit, so... Okay, so what are we going with then? It does look like a cool pick. It's all the same speeds, right? None of them are really different speeds. Is it like more range at least or something? I don't think so. It's all about the same range. Let's go consume that bad boy so I can go purchase some more sharpstone shards. I think I needed more actually. I had a perfect amount. I'm so good. You're always close to the enemy. Why does range matter? Because sometimes you might swing and miss because you're not close enough. And sometimes you can outrange the enemy, so you can swing before they even get to you and before they start to swing, because you have more range, you know? The range is very important. I mean, when it like matters by like a few inches, it doesn't really matter. I'd rather take this damage over like a few inches of more range every single time, because if you're benefiting of the more damage like every single time, not every single time. Sometimes it still takes just as many hits, even if you get like less damage. But like most of the time, you benefit of more damage, more so than you would benefit of that extra bit of range. Why do you say that Great Corvian Scythe does more damage than Freydis, despite Freydis having 110 base? Because the Corvian Scythe gets better scalings and stuff. And then it gets a faster moveset too, so it's just going to get better DPS. Large sharpstone shards and a hardstone chunk. Okay, can you all fall off the ledge? That'd be fantastic. Thank you for that. Yep, you too. Thank you for that. That's fantastic. Good job. Good job. The Freighter's double-handed R1 is faster, or if you have if you're using the weapon, the power stancing combo, the weapon skill combo, then it's gonna seem faster, but it's still better DPS with the Corvian scythe because you can get more damage and you get more bleed too. Actually, you get bleed. I don't think the Freighter scythe even gets bleed. And it gets better scalings across the board because the Freighter scythe. I hate this game. Yeah, because a Freighter Scythe, the dexterity only boosts the damage of the main weapon, and intelligence only boosts the damage of the offhanded scythe thingy. So, yeah. And the regular light attack combo without the power stancing just sucks, honestly. Can you redo the weapons tier list? I wasn't paying attention. It's on YouTube. You can go watch it there. You can go check out the live stream, or you can go check out the video. They're both the exact same. I don't know why I didn't just run past it. And also the Freighter Scythe is it's split damage for the most part, right? I got a third club. That's so cool. Hate Freighter Scythes? Some Freighter Scythes are good. They're fine. They could be decent. Like, they have a good stun lock potential. Like, in the heavy attack part of the skill can, like, proc Frost nicely. It's like a nice AoE. I just don't like the regular combos. And like the first part of the skill, light attack, still has like a longer animation. So if you're fighting enemies that can't be like staggered and stuff, it's not like the greatest thing in the world. Large sharp stone shards. Nexial binding, sure. What class will we be playing when night rain comes? All of them really. All of them. I don't know what the first one I'm going to play is. Maybe just like one of the new characters, I guess. That I haven't played with already. Let's go get some more materials. Why is split damage bad when most enemies have similar resistances across the board? Like an enemy with 40 magic and fire and magic resist wouldn't matter if you're outputting 200 fire damage or 100 fire damage was 100 magic damage. It actually does. It's just like the way that the defenses work. It's like it's taking off both. So you're doing 40% less. It's hard to describe. Give me a second. It's basically math. So, like, when you hit something... Okay. And they have their defenses, they also have their resistances too. So, like, if there's, like, a 40% resist, then it doesn't matter. It's going to be the exact same no matter what. But there's going to be, like, a, yeah, flat defense. Thank you. I was forgetting the word. So that means both of them have to go through that flat defense. So it's lowering it twice, and not just lowering the one once. So, when there's two of them, it's going through two separate defenses. So it's got to go through the first one with the one damage type, and then it goes to the second one with a different damage type. So they both get lowered initially, and then there's the percentage. If that makes sense. What did I pick up? Did I pick up enough stuff now? I have 15 large sharpstone shards. That's actually good. That's a good number. And I have 3 chunks. That's another good number. That's good stuff. Can I please just go switch to the switching thingy? Why can't I just toggle correctly? Chat, my brain is not working today. Same reason with the multi-hit spells suck until a later game because your magic damage is much higher? Yes. Yeah, because every single individual, like, thing goes to that flat defense, and, like, it's just, yeah. My brain. Okay, what am I doing now? Where should I go now? Why do you praise the Lothric Greatsword even though it does split lightning damage? Why do we have a Lothric emote, by the way? And because you can still buff it. So you can put it alongside a lightning buff, and it's not going to make much of a difference. Because, like, typically with weapons that can be buffed, you're just going to go buff them no matter what, right? So, Gobblegorb, thank you for the follow. And you're probably more likely not going to pair them alongside Lightning Resin, which is, like, the best lightning buff, so... Like, it's only bad when you're fighting enemies that cannot be... that resist to lightning damage, which is only like a couple in the game. Because most are actually typically weaker to it. So, yeah. That's why. What's this sick dodge? Never mind. Was not a sick dodge. I lied. I'm about to start new game +5, and I'm just wondering if there are any mid weapons that starts to become great at super high levels. There are like some like infusions that do better, but for the most part, it's pretty much the exact same. But like there are some weapons like an occult infused Great Mace and Brick Hammer, which become like damaging Great Hammers in the game at these higher levels. Things like a Venomous Fang with like a Bleed infusion will just do better than like an occult infusion because you're going to be at a higher arcane anyway to benefit off the faster poison and bleed build up. Even though typically at lower levels you wouldn't really spec into that stat with a bleed infusion. So you get the benefits of both. I fucking hate dogs, bro. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I didn't heal before I ran and aggroed the next set of dogs. I just looked at the moveset for the Corvian and the Freighters, and the two-handed light attacks are slightly faster than the Corvian, but you said the Freighter was slower. It is, right? The two-handed light attacks, if you two-hand the weapon and just click R1, the Freighters, I believe, should be slower. Come here, doggy. Would you do a Bloodborne fashion contest? No. No. There's like 5 armor sets in the game, and half of them look the same, so... You've probably not seen like the same armor sets over and over. I mean, I could do like a Soulsborne fashion contest, and I don't do it on stream, but I just have people send in like their best fashion across the Soul series. I could do something like that. And have like just do it on like Discord, and people just send it into like a channel. Then I can just pick the top 10 best ones and turn it into a video. Because the thing is, like, I wouldn't want to do fashion contests like on stream and stuff. For the other games, because there's not going to be many people like joining. Like even if there's like 20, that's not going to be like a long stream at all. Because Because sometimes I struggle to even get people on Elden Ring to join. And I only end up having like, you know, 50 people. What the heck? When the rat talons do more focus R1 spam or charged heavies or uncharged heavies? R1 spam, typically, yeah. Like the charged heavy attacks are more just like utility, just to have that nice lunge. Or like to stagger some types of enemies that otherwise can't be with light attacks. Honestly, you can't go wrong either way. How many hits does it take to proc bleed with a frayed blade? Well, it depends on the enemy and boss, I guess. Like some enemies you could probably proc it in just like one skill attack. Others it might take a bit more. Oh, I wanted a large sharpstone shard. Maybe they lied in the preview. What preview did we talk about here? Why do I have the Cling Ring on still? Lowers magic power, raises magic defense. That could be pretty cool for this boss. Why not? It's the Tower Knight, who'll be knighting some towers with his Tower Knight skills. I forgot to go buy pine resin. Hold up a second. We're pine resining time. Okay, I'm gonna hit you and you can fall down now. Thank you very much. Then I can just whack you in the head and you can just die. He might not die here. We're good. He died. We did it! The OG1 reborn? Yeah, basically. Can't believe they copied Bloodborne, right? Is Gravity Thrust good on the guts as Greatsword Bleed Infusion? Yes, very much so. It is good. How long will it take to beat this game? Not long. Well, like, I kind of sucked for the first hour, so it's probably gonna take me like a 4-hour stream, maybe. But like, that's just where like I'm just going through the game, actually killing things, killing all the bosses. It'll be like 4 hours. Not long at all. Okay, let me pop this bad boy. I need like 6 to level up more, so I think I need to grab like... Grab 12. Let's see how that is. What hammer would I use for Dark Souls 3? I don't know, I might use the Dragon Hammers, the Mace, probably the War Pick, the Morning Star, same old regular stuff. The same system that I'm using this run, basically. The club can be cool too. Basically all the same weapons. There's nothing really different. I don't know. Okay. War Pick. +4. I gotta buy 12 more. I love the upgrade system in this game. It's so cool. It's really not. It really sucks. Where are you running off to? Oi, you there. Okay. So we need 4 more large shots to get the +8. Then that'll be good for the rest of the run, honestly. I mean, I can go try and just go down to the bottom and get some more shards, but... Large shards? But this is fine. Can't go wrong with a good old-fashioned +8 a +7 weapon right now. Before I even go through area. Many areas, actually. I kind of do want to upgrade the Morning Star. For area. Actually, you could use the Blessed Mace for full 1. That'd be good enough. As long as I have striking damage, then it'd be fine. But I could try and upgrade the Morning Star some more. Because I have... Yeah, I could upgrade it to like +3 at least. That'd be fine. I'll try upgrading it right now, actually. Repair equipment. Upgrade, actually. +2. Good enough. I would like to get some armor. I'm kind of like naked right now. This is not good. Whatever. I need armor. We're not going through area 4. Oh, 5. We'll go through area 4. Actually, get the regenerators ring. Is a sharp bonk truly a bonk? I guess not. Let's go just to the Morning Star for now. I'm gonna bonk with the Morning Star. Yeah, they don't get 2 tapped. Okay, wait, does the Blessed Mace +1, does this one 2 tap? Does this 2 tap? It does. It does a slight bit more damage. That one didn't 2 tap. Oh my god. Why do I even try? Why do I even try in this game? Can you dual wield in Night Rain? Yes, you can power stance in Night Rain. Just swing it faster, you stupid bum. Pop a stone of ephemeral eyes. Hold up, let me go put some pine resin here, put some sticky white stuff over here, and then put some not that one, that one. Cool. Okay. That hit me. Wow. Is Yorm's weapon any good? It's kind of mid. I don't believe that shit, man. I don't believe this shit. Why couldn't I strafe that attack? Enemies have like better tracking in this game than I do in fucking Elden Ring. They're like, they slide. They don't even have like, there's like no friction when they move. This is so cool. Why? Stop. Do you like doing platinum trophies? No. I'd never really care to do platinums. These guys piss me the fuck off. Heavy attacks for the win. Please. Please. Thank you. Do you listen to funk? No. Let's go my good old regenerators ring. Do you listen to Nightclaw? I don't know what the fuck that is. He missed the attack. The stairs are helping me out here. Never mind. Never mind. That fucking hit me? Can you do like the jump? Thank you. Huge. Let's go back to my war pick. Oh my fucking god. Hit me through the wall. Why not? You might as well. You might as well hit me through the wall again. Why not? Why not? Just do it a third time. Stupid game. Can I just fucking... Fuck this game. Can I buff my shit? This is the same thing as the Tower Knight. I just whack him down and keep hitting its head. No, I didn't get the one cycle. He's got disgusting toes as well. Ah! Am I feeling better? No, I'm not feeling better. I'm still sick. What a fantastic boss. I'm so glad that they actually give Discord mods some good representation. Speaking of music, what do you normally listen to? Mainly hip hop and stuff. Okay, give me some of that, and that's good enough, I guess.
Art thou maybe?
Do you listen to MNM? I like Nem, he's cool. Favorite rapper slash group? I don't know, Nas, I guess. Favorite group? I don't know. Outcast, I guess. Or Wu-Tang? I don't know. The Woo. You always down with a sickness? True. True. Dodge that one. What? What do you mean I didn't dodge that one? What the hell do you mean I didn't dodge that one? Chad, I was watching some videos yesterday about like collectors and stuff like that. Like seeing what like adults be collecting and shit. Because I was watching some video of people like unboxing, or not unboxing, but yeah, unboxing or unpacking cards and shit like that. And seeing how like crazy people are about that shit. So it got me wondering, what do you guys collect, if you guys collect anything? Are you guys collectors of stuff? And if so, what? I like Scissor. I like Scissor too. Shout out to Scissor. I like Illmatic. Listened to it a lot when I was younger. Yeah, Illmatic is amazing. I remember listening to it for the first time. Crazy stuff. I collect debt. Nice. Pokemon cards. Bottle caps and books. Bottle caps and books. Interesting. I have a complete Gen 1 holo foil collection. Nice. I like physical PS4 and PS5 games. The Souls of Virgins. What the fuck, Car? To your recent easy mode build, do you recommend for bosses you can't repost for like Loretta? Yeah, that one's a tough one. In that case, I just recommend just like two-handing the parter and just like going to town. I guess. What is like go spec into like a charged heavy attack build for those bosses maybe. Because it's mainly just like the tree sentinels and stuff that you can't really repost. But thankfully those enemies are also weaker to piercing damage. So maybe you just don't go like a charged heavy attack build. One-handed and maybe just go like light attack spam. And just go trade out that way. And instead of having like the assassin's Crimson Dagger. Maybe have like what do you call that thing? The one that gives you health regen on hits. The Godskin Swaddling Cloth. Maybe have that instead. I don't know. There's not really much that you can really do in that instance. But maybe just like light attack spam with this Parter two-handed is probably the best, maybe. That was a tough one. Or you can still spam the charged heavy attacks, and you can do it that way still, but you're just not going to be able to get the riposte and get the health back on the riposte, so... It'll still be fine. Because I did it in my playthrough, I fought bosses like the Draconic Tree Sentinel. And, like, it still worked. It just obviously wasn't anywhere near as good. Would you say streaming pays well? No. No. It just depends how many, like, donations and, like, subs you get in a day. If I had like 1,000 concurrent viewers, then I think it would pay well. But with like my viewer count, it's like not that good. It's not. I definitely like most of my money comes from actually making videos, not streaming. But I just like stream because, you know, why not? Might as well do it in the meantime while I'm like, you know, doing these, planning out these videos and stuff. Might as well play the games to like learn more about the games because I'm gonna end up making videos on them anyway. Are you saying we're not enough? I like streaming. I like streaming for you guys. It's cool. Think about it. Think about the positives. Like, I don't really make much money, but I still do it and still love interacting with you guys, you know? It's cool. Streaming is fun. Do you think they'll add previous Dark Souls weapons to Night's Reign? I don't think there are. Which is a shame. Because from like all the gameplay that we've seen, there's not been a single Dark Souls weapon. I used to collect Tarzos, which were included in... I remember Tarzos. Jeez. Tarzos are fun. Pokemon, WWE, SpongeBob. Yeah, over here we had like fucking footy Tarzos. So I had like football players and stuff. Rugby league players. They were like super huge over here. And we used to like fucking... In school we used to play for them. You just like flip them over because they were like somewhat hard, so you can like flip them over. And if you had like a whole bunch of them, you just put them up for like basically like betting and shit. So yeah, pretty cool. Lost some friends that way. You know, instead of like trading them like normal kids, they're like, nah, let's go play for them instead. Then you like flip them over in like some game where you throw it at the ground and it flips over. And if you flipped it over, you got the cards. Or whoever like flipped them over first, I guess. It's like a weird game that we played with the Tazos. But yeah. Yeah, we did have Tazos in Australia, yeah. Got them out of the chip packets. Do you think there'll be Shadow of the Earth weapons? I haven't even seen those. Like, maybe. Hopefully. There's more of a chance that we get Shadow of the Earth weapons than Dark Souls weapons, that's for sure. Adaptability and attunement both feed into the agility stat. Agility determines iframes and how fast to use items. That is correct. I'm at his farm for the Celebrant's Rib Break. Because I'm doing base strength and bandits class. It took me 9 hours to wield the shittiest spear in the game. What? Why would you want to do that? Hated those knights and the horse bosses. Even if you parry them and stagger them, you just get one hit and the boss flinches backwards so much and my remaining attacks miss. Yeah, it's annoying. I think that the new starting classes will be more optimal for min-maxing PvP. Yeah, I don't think the starting classes are gonna. I know starting classes, they never really matter in the game anyway. It's just like it just changes up the early game and then just like yeah, min-maxing PvP builds. That's it. That's all it does. Otherwise, starting classes don't do anything else. Like especially in Elden Ring, because like you could literally run right at the beginning and pick up all like the weapons and stuff that all the starting classes have, like in the first 10 minutes. Like, it's beneficial sometimes you want to power sense the same weapon. So, like, you can start off with a samurai and then go pick up the Uchigatana, then power sense Uchigatanas if you wanted to do that for some reason. It's like, there's some benefits. And if you have a specific build in mind that you want to go with, then obviously pick the specific starting class that correlates with the build type. Otherwise, just pick a starting class that has this, like, balanced stats, like the Wretch. Like, if you're ever confused, the Wretch is just the best one to use. Anyway. I love you. Love you too, Gideon. Hope you're doing well, champ. I didn't want to get a backstab. God fucking damn it. No, lock on to the dumb woman over there. There better not be a fucking... God damn it. Please survive somehow. Jeez, man. This is so stupid. She's one tap. Please be the one. That's not her. That's not her either. That was so close. It's her. Kill her. We did it. What was my first Souls game? Dark Souls 1, like 10 years ago. Almost 11 years ago now. But there might be a chance the new starting classes actually have like start off at higher levels, maybe? To make it a bit easier for the early game. So like they'll start off at like level like 15 at 20 or some shit, maybe. Be kind of crazy. There could be a chance of that happening. Because otherwise, like the two classes that we've seen, they're pretty just, I don't know, they're all going to be like just similar to the strength-based classes or the quality-based classes that we already have. Okay. Should I just, we're going to level up, I guess. Any 3-phase boss fights in Elden Ring? I mean, like, there are technically, like, 4-phase boss fights in Elden Ring, but, like, there's no, like, 3 health bar bosses, right? I guess, I don't know, the Spirit Caller boss, I guess, is 3 health bars. But there are bosses that have 3 phases or 4 phases, but, you know, they just either have the 1 or 2 health bars. Oh, the sunflower. True. My bad.
Let strength be granted,
I forgot the sunflower. Yeah, true.
so the world might be mended.
I forgot about that one. The Skibbity avatar. Get some more dexterity.
Art thou made
Now what? You, give me some grass. Okay, let's go send all this stuff to the storage. What's the most disturbing movie you've ever seen? I don't know. I don't really watch movies often at all. And if I do, definitely not disturbing ones, so I can't answer that question. Chat, what's the most disturbing movie you've seen? That'll answer the question better than I could. I can send all these clubs to the storage. I don't need none of these clubs. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Cool. Sausage Party. Interesting. Can't say I've seen that one. Terrifier. I wish I did a job that made people happy like you. But you could do like a side hustle that makes people happy, or you don't have to like have it be a job, but you could just do stuff that could feel very fulfilling, like volunteer work or some shit. If that's what you want to get out of life, you know. Maybe called Tusk. Don't watch it, it's whack. Okay. I'll keep it in mind. I wish it just like wasn't sick. How much are you paying these people to glaze me? I'm just good. I didn't pay them anything. Don't tell them. I'm back from work. What's going on, Canis? How are things, man? You're an outstanding streamer. Keep up the good work. Feel better soon. Thanks, Jose. Tokyo Drift? Is that like a weird movie? I've seen that one. That bot forgot their emojis. How's Saba? She's doing well. She's like sleeping right here. Right next to my keyboard. Curled up in a little ball. Am you intentionally ignoring my question? I don't intentionally ignore questions. I'm sorry. You're gonna make more retrospective videos like you did with Dark Souls 3. Maybe. It depends what I want to talk about, you know. Because I want to talk about level design and stuff, which is pretty cool, but I don't know. There's some things I also want to touch on. I kind of want to make some more videos talking about level design. Because I want to talk about more of like the open world formula compared to like the linear levels and stuff. And the pros and cons for both. Talk about the new GTA trailer? I haven't seen it. I'm intentionally ignoring everyone. Like if I don't see the message, it's because I didn't see it, chat, okay? It's because I'm ignoring anyone. It just happens sometimes. Now I wanted to actually open the cell. Open it. But yeah, there's not really much else I want to talk about there when it comes to retrospectives and shit. Why you? Cats are great. Yeah, they're cool. Wonder if you can see her if I full cam. You can just see her right there. A sub marathon when? Huh? Reading 2 chats and playing a game. Our goat? Yes. Reading is hard sometimes. We like to read times where like I watch a stream back. Either to like get like some highlights for a video or whatever. And like I noticed like I missed like a whole bunch of questions. Like damn, how did I miss that one? It's like it's not intentional, it just happens. Like your brain just like sees shit sometimes and it just doesn't see other things. I don't know. The human brain is definitely flawed, very much so. Especially mine. I love my cat because she loves me. Nice. I got a question for everyone because I'm torn on either power sensing katanas or just power sensing S-stocks. I heard that they got nerfed in Elden Ring as well as the katanas. The only time the power sensing got nerfed was like specifically to like status effect build-up. But like status power sensing is still good though. I don't really care much for power sensing, thrusting swords, or katanas, honestly. So I'd rather just have them like one-handed or two-handed. I think that's like their best use and benefit. But if you just like it aesthetically speaking, then I don't know, whatever one just looks the coolest to you. Can't go wrong either way. Think they're both pretty good. And depending on like what thrusting swords and like katanas you want to power stance, I guess. So. Focus or tunnel vision? Maybe, I don't know. But, like, I'm still looking at the exact same chat. Like, just some things I just missed. I don't know why. You try to, like, go back and look at things and I don't know. Sometimes you might think you've already, like, read a message and, like, someone, like, with the same color username, you might just, like, not see it. I don't know. I can't even explain it. It just be that way. Is the pickaxe a hammer? Yeah, the wall pick and the pickaxe in this game are both hammers. And for some reason, in this game in particular, the pickaxe and the wall pick are basically identical. Like, same range, same moveset, same damage, everything. I do think that I think the wall pick weighs less and has, like, less durability. But, like, you have more than enough durability, so it doesn't even matter. And you can buy the wall pick. I think the pickaxe you have to farm for the miners. But, yeah. And I think in Dark Souls 1, the wall pick and pickaxe are the same way. Oh, good timing. They're both hammers in Dark Souls 1. Whereas, I think it was Dark Souls 2, the pickaxe is a great hammer. And then I think in Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring, they're also great hammers. But Dark Souls 2's pickaxe has like the Ultra Greatsword moveset, which I fucking hate, especially with the range of the pickaxe. Don't like it at all. But it gets really good counter damage. But it gets like the worst damage overall. But it has really low stamina cost, so it's not like the worst thing in the world. I just had like just the nothing but vertical swipes. Dark Souls 3 wall pick is actually pretty decent. Same reasons, like really low stamina cost, piercing damage, and with a charged heavy attack build is pretty decent. But like I don't mind the vertical swipes or vertical attacks as much in Dark Souls 3 because at least the tracking is decent. It gets Galvanize as a skill. And I don't like Galvanize as much as Perseverance because Galvanize is actually a weapon buff. And I'd rather have the damage negation and poise over the stamina regeneration speed. Admittedly. Both are good though. Bro, what the fuck is this game? I swear I was swinging the entire time and I just kept missing. It's also the hardest weapon to get in Dark Souls 2. Yeah, it's like the most random shit to try and get it. So yeah. And then in Elden Ring, the pickaxe is a great hammer, but it can be power stance with great axes. And it just gets like nothing but downward slams too, so. But yeah, the pickaxe in Dark Souls 3 actually gets the great axe moveset. And it's a great hammer. So it's like, they're all weird. They all get like some axe types of movesets, or like some different types of movesets, or get power sets or different things, or have different types of stats and things. But like they're all consistently hammers in every single game, and I don't know why. Don't know why they were always axes, or always hammers and not axes. Do you guys like the Demon of Hatred? I do like the Demon of Hatred. Pretty cool. I like that boss. My cats are Kiwi, Bagheera, Jupiter, Twiggy, and Alaska. Those are the names. Those are cute names. Those are like names of like cats and cartoons and stuff, or? Isn't like Bagheera in like the Jungle Book? It isn't Jupiter. No, Jupiter's not in the Mickey Mouse stuff, is it? I don't remember. Demon Souls is the only FromSoft game that has a whole power graph as a death screen. Only FromSoft game that has a whole power graph as the death screen? Oh, like a little like sentence and stuff, you mean? Why do you ignore my love? I'm just streaming, bro. I don't know what you want from me. And your like your comments get like timed out like every 10 seconds. So I'm assuming you're saying something stupid. So God, fuck this boss, man. His fire ring attack is so cool. Yeah. I'm seeing like a Sekiro mod of like Ishin Ashina, where I actually use that fire ring attack for him after like some buff, and this looks so fucking badass when Ishin used it. She was anime as fuck. Die, die. Die. Come back here. God, I love this boss fight. I like the part where he just jumps back and forth and goes off the ledge and stuff and flies around for like a million years. It's so cool. I like the part where I get to hit him like once every fucking 10 seconds, and then the second one comes in and does the exact same thing. And good RNG, not bad, not bad. No, no, no. Oh, we had a good thing. I shouldn't have spoke. Finally. Almost choked that one. Why couldn't it be like the Gargoyles in Dark Souls 1, how like they have like half health for the second one and not full health for the second one? I got the tail cut. You know what I should do? I should just like leave my blessed mace in my offhand so I can get some more health regen. That'd be beneficial, wouldn't it? Why not? That's not good. I had no stamina. Oh my god, bro. Please. Oh my god. What do you think about the hatchet differences with the other classes in Elden Ring? People say it's broken. Something with the frames. The hatchet. Well, like the forked hatchet and like the hand axe and stuff. They're probably like broken in PvP as like offhand options because like they're really fast and like they're unrecognizable with like the wind up attacks. But in PvE they're like they're pretty mid. Do you think tail cut should ever return? As long as the weapons are not tied behind tail cuts, then yeah, sure. Oh my fucking god, this boring shit boss, man. I'm also watching your Rapier's ranked video, and finally I got pissed off as soon as I saw the S-Stock isn't the longest. Yeah, I think the Clean Rod Spear is the longest one, right? It's not by much, though. They're all pretty similar range. We did it. We killed the terrible boss. Thank God. What's going on, you die? How things, man? Imagine Manny to show up in Nyreen. They're not gonna. Thank God for that. No Demon Souls bosses are showing their faces in Nyreen. Let's go spend this on grass, actually. Let's stack up on grass. People seem to get upset a lot more of a PvP than PvE, which seems contradictory to me. Well, like, PvP is just more, like, just competitive, right? And just, like, you know, combative in general. And the thing is, like, I think PvP is more subjective. Because it can be based on so many different things. It can be based on, like, you know, the play style is, like, much more prevalent when it comes to, like, using weapons in that game. And there's so many different types of players that use different types of loadouts and weapons and stuff. It's, yeah, it's kind of... I don't know. And the thing is, it's like, the weapon balancing is like, you know, you're using the weapon and the weapon is being used against you as well. So I was like, it's different. It's like, it goes twofold. So like, there might be like a weapon that you really like to use, and then other people will be like, this weapon is fucking broken and toxic as hell. And they'll be like, that's a skill issue. And that's when people start to get mad and shit. Bro, can you stop that shit? Bro, stop! PvP ruins everything? PvP can be fun, but it still pisses me off to no extent, but yeah. No, you don't, buddy. Did you use to make Dead by Daylight videos? No. I made my channel with Elden Ring. That was close. Should I even bother using pine resin? No, who cares? This guy's got a dog shit claw. It's fine. We're about to do a claw marathon, and this run would have been absolutely god tier awful. I'm glad that I didn't do claws. Because claws in this game are like the worst weapons of all time. Well, actually, they're not really... There's claws and fists are under the same category. And like, they're all just terrible. They have like the worst range, awful damage. They're just so shit. And this guy's like, he's using two of them, but like, they're not paired weapons in this game. So like, you can't two-hand a claw and get like a power sensing combo. You just like you swing this one at a time, and they're just actually slow and then shit and terrible, and they get worse damage than daggers. Like it's just. People hate Rivers of Blood because of PvP. They don't even know how much they nerfed this weapon. Yeah, Rivers of Blood. It was only just really good for PvP. It was never really like that good of a PvE weapon. I mean, like double slash and like the skill did decent DPS and like it's good stun lock potential. So it was great, but it was never like the best weapon in the game ever. And for PvP, it was like just super annoying and obnoxious and like easy to use. And like the weapon is still great. Like it's still like a katana with an extended version of double slash that still gets bleed and good scalings. Like it's still fine. And it still like destroys Millennia, which is like the hardest boss in the game maybe. So it's probably like still like an A tier, like a B tier at the lowest. I'm going for a shower. Good luck, buddy. When it was released, it had no scalings. Yeah, all the arcane weapons on release just weren't working. Like the arcane scalings were broken. Finally, I can get put on some sick armor. Oh, it's too fat. Oh, do I fat roll? Just for the sake of looking cool. I want to go grab that ring so I can actually, you know. But it's like I was gonna grab the ring, but I was gonna die to the dragons if I grabbed the ring. We're gonna look cool, but be fat rolling. Who gives a shit? As long as we look cool. Okay, let's go put on some grass. Liddy. Let's go buy some more grass. Naga keyboard. Yeah, Naga keyboard with double slash is better. Arguably. I mean, like, Rivers of Blood still has that little extended part of the range. Seek soul power. Give me some of that. Give me some of that. Give me some of that too. Sounds cool. I would like to go grab some more. I'd like to get like a chunk or so. That'd be pretty cool. I can go through this place. Go through area 1-3. Because I can get a couple of chunks in this area. Maybe get some like large shards along the way. Hit up the shortcut and then maybe we can get a +8 weapon. What's the Dark Katana from Shadow of the Erdtree DLC called? The Sword of Night. How fast can you beat Elden Ring without using speedrun techniques? Or like glitches and stuff? Or just like speedrun? What do you mean by speedrun techniques? And I can beat the game like in... I don't know. And I did do like a glitchless any percent run in like an hour. But I did use a skip there, like the Radahn skip, which is like, it's not really, kind of like a glitch, I guess, but like, I don't know, you just die, then like you just spawn next to the Stake America. It's the closest thing to a glitch that you really do. It's more just like tech than a glitch. Is a shield considered cheating? Yes. Give me Sharpstone chunk. I got Sharpstone chunks, nice. They listen to me. I'm fat rolling. There's no poison in this game. Having larger armor means nothing. Outside of just looking cool. Sekiro isn't a true Souls-like? Nah, not really. It's not a true Souls-like. But it's still a Souls-like, I guess. I got the Spiked Shield. That's a rare drop. Being that I'm fat rolling, might as well put the blessed mace here as well. Lights Moongrass. Do you think there's a chance that they rework Moog? Because that boss is terrible. I don't think that's gonna happen, buddy. Yeah, like there's people even talking about like lately, like separating like the Souls-like genre to like having Souls-likes and Souls-lights. So like the ones that just have like the Souls combat, but like not really much of the RPG features, they call them the Souls-lights. And the Souls-likes will be the ones that have the RPG features, you know, like Lords of the Fallen will be a Souls-like, and then like Wukong will be like a Souls-light. Is like the whole concept behind that. I don't know. They're all made up genres anyway that are not official by anyone, so it's a newer genre too. Hey! Stop that. Out of all the alpha bosses in Elden Ring, Rogue is nowhere near the worst. Yeah. I don't think it's that bad at all. I think it's a good boss fight. There are times where I fucking hate him. I think he sucks, but not as much as Fiery Giant at all. Even on my worst Moog days. I do think pre-nerf console Radahn is harder than Millennia. No. Well, like, it's hard to gauge. Because, like, when I first fought Millennia, it was in my first playthrough of the game, of playing Elden Ring. But, like, when I fought Radahn, I had, like, already thousands of hours in Elden Ring. So I already have a good idea of the base mechanics and stuff. And, like, the pacing of the game and how, like, the build types work and shit like that. Because, like, when I first played Elden Ring, I saw, like, Dark Souls brain. So I was like, I didn't have anything more than 40 vigor. But when I was playing, you know, Shadow of the Erdtree, I had 60 vigor and I had fucking the Morgoth's Great Rune active. I just got the Greatsword, nice. So yeah. Ow. So I think Millennia was like harder for me. My first playthrough, I guess, because Millennia took me like fucking 7 hours. I just did like a random like straight sword build, and yeah, it took a while. Whereas like Radahn took me 3 hours, and I used the Beast Claws armor. You can go check it out if you guys haven't seen my first Radahn kill. It's still there. I streamed my first playthrough of Shadow of the Erdtree. You can go see it if you go back far enough. I wish I could just like reload the area and respawn that crystal lizard so I can kill it again, but whatever. Give me the... Do I have soul remains? Cool. If it took you 3 hours and heals the hardest? On my first playthrough? I mean, I know Millennia took me 8 hours, so like that's a higher number. I think Millennia is harder to memorize as a boss. Like, Millennia is more complicated of a boss than Radahn is. But Millennia is easy to cheese. That's all it is. It's like, Millennia is easy to cheese because she can be staggered. So there's so many things you can, like, stun lock her with and fuck her up easily with. Whereas Radahn, he's not really... You can't cheese him as much. Because, like, he's more aggressive. He can't be staggered. So, like... But if you just, like, just do average build... For like both bosses, then I think Millennia is more challenging. Especially trying to memorize her movesets. Because, like, Millennia is way more complicated. Radahn is very basic in comparison. He doesn't have, like, insane amounts of, like, mix-ups and stuff like Millennia does. I'm not fighting all these enemies. Let's go use a Solar Marines over here. Can I use a Solar Marines over here? No. There's no... Okay, like, this heavy-ass armor set, no poise. We're fucking Demon Souls, man. You the goat? Thanks, Ben. Her first phase AI is so stupid and she's easy to cheese. Yes. She's, like, super, like, passive in the first phase, so, yeah. And she heals, yeah, the healing aspect makes it like a lot harder to try and like learn her moveset because the fight is like lasts forever. It's the penetrator. He'll be penetrating. I ran out of tissues, chat. I need to get another tissue box. Wait, let me buff first. You're a dick. Okay, hold on a second, champ. Dang, did I miss that attack? Yeah, keep doing that one so I can strafe it, because I'm not trying to dodge. I'm fat rolling. Stop giving me attacks I have to dodge. What did I just say? Thank you. God damn it. Fat rolling is so ass. I'm sick of fat rolling. I give up. I'm taking off the pants. Haven't seen that cutscene, that was so cool. That's why it was rated the best cutscene in my shorts ranking list, where I talked about the best cutscene in every single Souls game. That's the coolest one. I was not expecting. I thought he was doing the other attack because I saw the weapon glow, but it just like staggered him before the attack. Then he just did that one instead. Just like that. So it confused the fuck out of me. Radahn basically does aura farms. He doesn't need healing. Basically. GG. Demon vanquished. Alright, cool, Liddy. Let's go get some more materials. See if I can get some more large shards to drop. That'd be cool. What was your best Elden Ring from best cutscene from Elden Ring? I think I had Malekith as the best one. It's pretty cool. The second phase transition is super clean. Have you seen that new Elden Ring movie made by A24? I don't know who that is, nor have I seen that. No. Sorry. Oh yeah, Midras was cool. It was either between him, it was between Messmer and Malekith for me. It's one of those two. Yeah, I chose Malekith. A24 is a studio, is it? Okay. A lot of the cool cutscenes are just too long. Yeah, basically. Yeah. I mean, the cutscenes in these games, they like last for like 30 seconds and they just all move in slow motion. Like, they're not really anything that amazing, honestly. Like, there's some cool ones out there, but like every single cutscene is just aura farming. Just slow motion and like nothing happens. Just like one like random transition or like a random like superhero entrance or some shit like that. The worst possible RNG. God fucking damn it. Mundane Gaze. Thank you for the follow. Do I have aura? Yeah, sure, buddy. Filthy man, give me some stuff. I need some large sharpstone shards. I don't know how many I need. Let's go buy 5 of them bitches, I guess. Hold up a second, I'm fat. I need to put some things away into my storage. Hungry Manning. Thank you for the follow too. What's up, man? Oh, I didn't want to buy 29. Oh. I didn't want to buy 29. Whatever, game. Whatever. That's about 29 large shops. I just needed like 5 more. I just wasted 50,000 souls. Whatever. It is what it is. Can I level up this guy? I need to go pop some souls first because, yeah. I ain't got none left. Is it common that there are over 100 people watching on YouTube? Yeah. Typically, yeah. For Demon Souls, it always gets around about this much. I need 6 sharpstone shards. I didn't actually even need to buy that. I actually didn't even need to buy some the second time. I had enough. That's crazy. Thoughts on transcendental idealism? I don't know what the fuck that is, buddy. I'm sorry. God damn it. Why am I like this? Hurry up, little man. Upgrade my shit. Look at that. You guys can't see. But I have 30 large sharpstone shards. I only need 5. But I need 4 more chunks to get to +9. I'm probably not even going to bother getting to +9. This is good enough. I'm just going to pop up the rest of my souls and just go dump into faith, I guess. Or not, dump into health. Probably health and stamina, get some more equipment load. Maybe I can equip some heavier armor. Maybe put on some pants. That'll be cool. Touch the demon inside me.
Key to life's ether. Art melee.
Take off that. Okay, I can put on the gloom things. Nice. And I can put on those. They don't weigh anything, but they give me they didn't give me anything. That's cool, I guess. Hell yeah. Now I can medium roll 49%. Nice. Okay, let's go through area 4-2. Me and my bots. I'm AI. Understandable. Are the 30 frames in Bloodborne an issue? I think the lack of the 30 frames is the issue. It needs 30 more. Yeah, 30 FPS sucks. It's not the biggest deal. It's like, I don't know. It's not the worst thing about the game, honestly. Like the quality of life sucks way more than like the 30 FPS in my opinion. But it sucks. It does. But like you eyes can adjust to it like after a bit, you know. But like if you play like 60 FPS games or like 120 FPS, even like 240 FPS, and then you go ahead and play Bloodborne, and then for like the first like 20 minutes, your eyes are like bleeding. It's like this is the worst looking thing I've ever seen in my life. That was a crazy texture popping right there. But then yeah, after that it's like it's fine. So I was like, it's only for like the first like 20 minutes of the game that it looks like shit. So that's not the biggest deal. That's not the part that makes it. What the fuck is his stupid katana swings so fast? Stop! What the hell, man? I have to like preemptively use it. Eh. It's the point of having two katanas if like you can't even power sense in this game. It's like working out for him. Don't backstab me. Oh my god, I hate this game so much. Easy game. Didn't complain once. Do you play Magic the Gathering? No, I do not. I didn't play any card games. Sorry. I heard that lots of Bloodborne bosses in the game are bad. Is that true? Yeah, a lot of them suck, yeah. But there's a handful of like good bosses too. Like some of the best bosses they made are in Bloodborne. Mainly the DLC. But in the base game, like at least half of them are just like shit. Card games are for nerds? Probably, yeah, but it's fine. Nothing wrong with nerds. Have my thief ring on. It's like, why aren't they aggroed? The thief ring would be why. Slap that bitch back on. I like chess. I like chess too. Although I haven't played chess in like the longest time. It's probably been about like 8 years since I've last played chess. That should miss me, right? Stream chess for Variety Week. Should I? What's the one-handed running heavy attack like? We'll never know. Did you ever play seriously with like ratings and all that? Nah, not really. Just like casually. Like I think I played like on chess like .com online thingy like a couple times, like a few times. That was about it. Cause I did it cause like they were gonna like start up like a chess club at school, and I was like, you know what? I don't learn how to play chess. Then I learned how to play chess, and then I did it at school for like about a week. I was like, let's go play some chess. Played some like random dudes in chess in school. I want Sekiro 2 more than Bloodborne 2. Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want either, honestly. But if I had to pick, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Bloodborne 2, honestly. Even though I like Sekiro better as a game, I think I'd rather have Bloodborne 2. There's not really much you can do with Sekiro. For the sequel. I'd rather have like an RPG game. And the thing is, if you have if there's a Bloodborne 2, that pretty much guarantees Bloodborne on the PC. The first Bloodborne game put on the PC. So that's a double one. Kinda. But I would rather have no sequels. You're so freaking cute. Wait, can you see her? There she is. Look at her. Say hi, chat. Say hi to the chat. How old is she? 6 months, I think. So I think it's 6 months. I think she was born like around about like November. Oh no, she's a rescue, so I don't really know exactly when. They said around about like November, like late November. Let me go buff my shit. I only have 1 pine resin left. Oh, I'll save it. When cats reach 1, they're 15 in human years. Oh, that means she's like 6 or 7 right now. She'll always be a little baby. Does a dagger talisman work on headshots? No.
Bruh.
Looks like the sludge enemies that drop from the ceilings to suffocate you. Which ones? Die, die, die. We did it. The thief ring makes this sorry chump even easier, basically. Old hero. You shall obtain the demon soul. Let's go level up some more. Elden Ring has more bosses than the entire trilogy combined, so it makes sense. Yeah, if you include like all the random dungeon bosses and mini bosses, yeah. Give me some more endurance, give me some more dexterity, I guess. That'd be good enough.
Art thou finished?
Okay, so let's go kill the Storm King. Because, yeah, get that out of the way. I'm having such a bad day. What's going on, Master Chief? Why is your day not going well? What's going on? Can I put on the Blessed Mace? Oh, I need to have like 1 more point in endurance or vitality. Okay, I think I need to go put some things into my storage. Just so I can be able to pick up the weapon. I've never tried the Dark Souls trilogy. I'm tempted to go try them. Might as well. I think they're on sale right now, aren't they? Start with Dark Souls 3. I recommend starting with the bottom. I'd recommend going backwards because you're not going to appreciate the earlier games that way. I mean, you might still, but I don't know. Starting from the bottom is always best. The Dark Souls games are on sale on Steam right now. Nice. Right, no, you already started with Elden Ring, so it doesn't really matter. Like, you already started with the newest one. Do they run good on the PC? Yeah, they're fine. As good as Elden Ring runs on the PC. Double kill. Double kill. Oh. Kill it. Nice. Now come back here, you stupid thing. That's the big one. Oh, that missed that guy? Not for long. Cool. Okay, let's go and get into position. Let's get ready to kill this guy. Yui has a beginner guide for Dark Souls 1. That is true. I do have a beginner's guide for Dark Souls 1. Where's the other one? There he is. There he is. Raises magic defense. I think this guy's doing magic damage, so might as well equip it. Oh, it's making me fat roll. Oh, yuck. Wait, why am I fat? Oh, the weapon is heavy. That makes sense. God damn it. Oh, we're not gonna get a 2 cycle now because I fucking didn't even see that attack. Oh. No, rip the 2 cycle. That's fine. Come on, hit him. What a shame. Isn't Dark Souls 2 known for having constant ganks? There's higher enemy density in Dark Souls 2 compared to like Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls and stuff. But it's actually less than like Dark Souls 3 and arguably even Elden Ring 2. But the thing is, like, in Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring, they give you the tools to counter the ganks more so. Anyway. I didn't pick up the Ring of Avarice at all. Could have been getting more souls, but whatever. Yeah, Dark Souls 2 is a game that's very restrictive because it forces you to actually be more passive in the game. You can't like just run through it like in the other games. Kind of like be aggressive, run through an area, get ganked, but like counteract the gank with your own weapons. You have to like be more stealth based, I suppose. Which some people like that, some people don't. But yeah, it's all personal preference, you know, just like most games. Anywho. I don't know if like the wall pick makes it to the list. Like the mace is gonna make it. The wall pick would be the only other one that potentially makes it. But like it's a dexterity weapon, so it's like I don't know. You can pair it with like the one-handed moveset. Like that doesn't lunge in far at all. Either does the two-handed version, honestly. But it's like with a dexterity weapon, you're just gonna get less damage compared to like having just a two-handed strength-based weapon, right? So. It's more quality, I guess. Maybe at higher levels, actually add damage as like a mace. Anyway. Let's go pop these. You get so many souls with the boss's souls. It's crazy. Go into that. Go into that. And if you strictly talk DLC, then Dark Souls 2 is definitely better than Dark Souls 1. In terms of what? I don't know. It's still preference. Should we go kill the Flame Lurker now? We did Area 3, 4, not doing Area 5 until the end. We killed the Penetrator. Yeah, let's go. Kill the Flame Lurker. Oh, shit. Give me a sec, I'll be back. I have returned. Should I do a Dancing Blade of Rana or Sword of Knights and Flame Run? Those are two very different weapons. I don't know. Sword of Knight and Flame, I guess. I like Dark Souls 1 because it connects everything. Yeah, like 40% of the game. Not really everything, but yeah. At least a third of it is connected. And that third connects very well. Most of the bosses suck big time. What, in Dark Souls 1? Got a sharp stone chunk, that's good. Wish I could like trade in like materials for like higher materials. That'd be pretty cool. Actually, I mean, that can be kind of broken, I guess. Yeah, Dark Souls 1 bosses, like, I mean, compared to nowadays, they're gonna seem like they're shit. Like, a lot of them are just, like, pretty basic. Nothing, like, no, like, any interesting, like, boss mechanics. Like, even in this game, like, a lot of the bosses actually have, like, mechanics. Whereas in Dark Souls 1, they're just, like, they're just glorified mini-bosses. But some of them can be pretty good, like, especially when you get to the DLC. They actually start to have, like, more complex combos and shit, so it's cool. Sticky white slime. Hold up a second, buddy. Stay right there. Let me go switch to my flame resist ring, and then we can go fight. God, I love the lunge and hammers. They're so fun. Oh, my eyes. Stop that. How did I miss both of those attacks? Heavy attack finish. Let's just keep going. I gotta reset the area at least. Get some health back. Dark Souls has mostly trash bosses apart from the DLC. Yeah, I mean, like, they're just all basic. Like, you know, some of, like, the bosses in the games, like, you know, Taurus Demon, Capra Demon, like, Gargoyles and Quelaag, they're all basic, but, like, they're pretty decent. They're fine. Like, the Iron Golem was, like, it's funny to make him fall off a ledge, I guess. Like, Onsen and Smoke is pretty cool and good, but, like, probably not nowadays, I haven't really aged very well. Two Sharpstone chunks. Very nice. Cool. Hold up. Let me go put on the thief ring. Gwyn is fine for me. He's like one of the worst bosses in the game. Fucking hate Gwyn. Stop clicking at my mouse, Saba. I can't see my chat now. What did you do? Okay, just move out the way for a second. Don't bite my finger. I have to move the mouse. I feel like one day she's gonna like accidentally end the stream. Okay, you get on my lap. I'm Pablo. Thank you for the follow, man. What's up? They showed Gwyn throwing lightning spears in the intro and then never uses them. So disappointing. Yeah, he sucks. Priscilla, also terrible. Priscilla's, yeah. I mean, at least she has like an interesting mechanic, but she doesn't do anything special. But you're not supposed to kill her anyway. She's sitting there peacefully, minding her own business. I actually might die to this if he hits me again. Okay. We're fine. I mean, you need a tail for a trophy, do you? Interesting. I mean, a tail cut's not bad as long as you're using a weapon with decent poise damage. When I did my dagger run, I literally killed her when she was invisible the entire time. I didn't once make her visible. And I killed her with a dagger. So bad. Fuck daggers in Dark Souls 1, they're the worst. They're the worst, man. The only boss, the FromSoft final boss that wasn't nerfed for lore purposes was Ishin, I think. I mean, the final boss in this game, I mean, not the actual final boss, but like, you know, the main actual fight final boss. He isn't nerfed. Dark Souls 2, Nashandra is pretty much at her full power. She just sucks. Soul of Cinder is pretty much full power as well, right? Like, Soul of Cinder is what Gwyn should have been. An apology for Gwyn being dog shit. And then, I don't know, Radagon and... I guess he's, like, somewhat nerfed, but, like, Elden Beast should be at full power. I don't know. Like, Gwyn is nerfed. Like, most bosses that you end up fighting are never, like, in their prime anyway. He should have just still been a decent boss. Because he hits like a motherfucking truck. He be hitting super hard. Anyway, that boss is dead. Fantastic. Let's go pop those two things. Might save the Searing Demon Soul for no reason. Amatoris is nerfed and he's a total badass? Yeah.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
Let's get some more dexterity. Why not? So with a dexterity weapon, actually going into higher dex, so having a quality-based scaling is actually decent. So go all into dex and two-hand the weapon. Probably maximize your damage better that way. So there's benefits. There is, in fact, benefits. Okay. Can I actually put on a heavier armor set now? I mean, I could at least put on the mace and the offhand, right? I can. Cool. We can medium roll and gain the health regen off the mace. Okay, now we're going to go through area 5. Oh, my favorite. I forgot to go buy pine resin, like multiple times. When I had opportunities to buy pine resin. I suck, sub. I forgot to buy pine resin. I'm the worst. Go away. What's going on, Jimmy? How things, man? I know the Beast Cleaver is the best out of the 3 starting weapons, but I love the strength weapons. So this... Oh, Bloodborne and stuff? Oh, yeah, the Sword Cleaver? I mean, the Sword Cleaver still scales best of strength, right? It's like kind of quality based, but yeah. It's like better of strength still. It didn't kill. +8 wall pick didn't kill that random trash mob. Nice. Why am I going down? Maybe on this way. Don't plague me, please. Thank you. Let me through. Thank you, Thiefring. What's going on, Lady Maria? What's going on, man? How are things? bro. Come on now. This boss sucks. Like, how does that hit me from there? What even is the moveset? There is no moveset. It's just flailing around. There we go again with that bullshit. We did it! We killed the final boss. I'm kidding, we're good. Any crackpot lore theories you have? I don't think so. Did I just like run straight past the bonfire? I think I did. The Writhing Demon Soul. I'll go back and level up. Why not? The loading screens aren't that long in this.
Soul of the mind, I am here for thee, and thee alone.
Okay. Put a point into vitality, I guess. Some health going on. I like Gwyn's lore. He's just really annoying to fight. Yeah, he's either just like piss easy because you just parry him the entire time, and when you don't parry him, he's just like a terribly balanced fight. That's not even like... The speeds are just not even balanced for its own game. And it's just like obnoxious and shit with an awful boss run back. In Dark Souls 2, they're probably just trying to make it a more broadly stimulating challenge by including a more conscious thoughts processes to the skills needed to succeed. By like adding a lot to enemies and stuff. What do you mean? Let's get infinite chunks on the Gwyn runback if you do New Game Plus. Making a plan, think before you act. You think they did that on purpose because, well, that was their thought process by adding like a bunch of enemies? I don't know about that. I think you give him too much credit. I don't know about that one. I mean, like, I feel like the entire game is just, like, just trolling the character, right? It's like you walk into a room, 3 enemies spawn in behind you. It's like you gotta be wary of that one. Then it happens, like, 25 more times. It's like, eventually you learn it. It's like you see an empty room, it's like, what's gonna happen this time? So I guess, maybe, I don't know. Bloodborne does that too. I think a lot of the games do that. Like, they just end up trapping the character, like, you know, walk into a room and you get backstabbed, or like something just comes and ganks you out of nowhere. It's just more like noticeable in Dark Souls 2, because like when you get ganked in Dark Souls 2, it's like the worst thing of all time. It's like, how are you gonna fight your way out of this one? Like in Dark Souls 1, it kind of sucks as well, and in this game, if you get ganked, because like, you know, it's more clunky, it's slow, lack of poison, stuff like that. In Dark Souls 1, it's okay if you end up like stacking up on like heavier armor or get the Wolf Ring, especially early game. Like Wolf Ring is like an S tier ring, and unfortunately, there's no like Wolf Ring that you can get like right at the beginning of Dark Souls 2. Makes you a tank, just like fucking everything. The smaller enemies just throw at you. And combined with like the awful like tracking that Dark Souls 2 weapons get. Makes it very challenging. When's the Elden Ring I Command Thee deal run? We're never doing that one. That's never happening. Isn't the Morning Star in Dark Souls 1 a hammer? The Morning Star is a hammer in every game, yeah. Even in this game, it's right here. Ow. Makes it where you just can't run past everything? Yeah, I mean, like, it's just more restrictive. Like, in the other games, you can also just plan out your run and plan out every single room that you walk into and also be stealthy about it. And you can get rewarded that way, too. Like, if you be careful and try and bat out enemies one at a time, you're going to get rewarded. But you can also just run through the game because the game actually gives you the proper tools to actually counter the ganks. Whereas in Dark Souls 2, it doesn't do that. It's more restrictive. It's just like, you have to do it this way, or you're just at a very severe disadvantage. So, like, if you like that concept, then it's cool. But if you don't like the concept, then the game's going to suck. And that's why a lot of people just don't like the game, because some people just don't like that. I mean, honestly, good build creation can also help counteract that as well, which the Dark Souls 2 does have really good build creation. So for me, like, it's perfectly fine, because, like, I can just make a good build and plan out my run and get overpowered and fuck up all the enemies that way and not have to worry about that shit. So, like, it does give you the tool somewhat, but not for, like, the average player. It's not part of, like, the base kit like it is for the other games, you know? Like, with the really forgiving, like, rolling stamina. And the redirection of attacks and stuff, but it's just like... And especially for early game too, like early game, like there's lots of ganks for like all the games. Especially Dark Souls 3, there's lots of ganks, but you know. You get lots of iframes at the dodge at the beginning, unlike in Dark Souls 2. So... And even Bloodborne is like that as well. Bloodborne is like very restrictive in terms of gameplay as well. And obviously Sekiro is too. But sometimes that's perfectly fine. This depends. Like, if you don't like the Sekiro style of gameplay, then you're not going to like the game. Because unfortunately, there's like no other ways to play it outside of just like fucking deflecting for the most part. But if you don't like the whole like deflecting timing and stuff like that, and you want to make a powerful build to counter the enemies, you can't do that in Sekiro. Then the game's going to suck for you. And the same thing for like Bloodborne. Some people like find like the whole parrying system to be like too cheesy and like gimmicky and shit, and they don't want to parry with the gun. And if you're not parrying with the gun, a lot of the bosses are just not balanced around that. And also, if you don't like the whole trading out with like the rally mechanic, then the game is gonna suck too, because the game is balanced around those things. Like, the game is balanced around you getting hit and the enemies just spamming, but you have the tools to counter them via the rally mechanic or the gun. But if you don't like that playstyle, then Bloodborne combat's gonna seem like dog shit. So that's why typically most people's favorites might end up being Elden Ring or just like one of the Dark Souls games, like Dark Souls 3 or something like that. Because there's more variation in playstyles. So like there's more coverage for most people's playstyles. So yeah. But also there can be people's like worst or least favorites as well before those exact reasons, because it doesn't like hone in on their particular favorite playstyles, but it just like makes it a broad experience for everybody. That's why people like were swear by like Bloodborne or like Sekiro being like the best game and have the best combat. But you ask another person, they'd be like, no, the combat sucks in those games. You didn't include our chat combo in the 400 weapons ranked? What do you mean? Kitty counter is still the most satisfying thing FromSoft has created. It is satisfying. I mean, it's more like satisfying when you're like, you know, in the middle of a combo, where this is like deflect, 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 jump, and then boom, Kitty counter. It is like, it feels good because you don't spam it, and it happens like sparingly. That's what makes it pretty cool. There's like lots of different mechanics to help fight the boss. And yeah. Makes it feel like a bunch of like random QTEs, right? But like they're so satisfying to pull off. Let's go parry homeboy. Can I parry with this thing right here? What the fuck is that? That's not a parry. I can't parry with this shit. That's a parry.
You will not turn back, will you?
Well, I parried him, but I got hit in the process. Do that again.
Come to dearest.
God damn it. Parrying with the bare hand is not optimal, huh? But we're still fine.
Why must you persist?
When will I do Liza P again? Just before the DLC comes out. Bro, why can't I fucking parry? Do I suck this much?
Humble lives.
Come here.
Leave us be.
What do you think of the magic sword Makoto? It's cool. It's a good weapon. Actually, no, I'd lie. It's not a good weapon. It gets like high base damage. His weapon's deflecting off the wall. So it's only really good for early game, but by the time that you actually get the magic sword Makoto, you're gonna have like enough points into your damaging stats to where like other weapons are just gonna out damage it. Because I don't think you can actually upgrade it as well. But I got sent flying, bro. With every single light attack, you just get sent flying. Get knocked to the ground. Bro, I can't parry! I suck! I need a shield to parry. Give me your disgusting armor set. Weapons like the Hiltless, yeah, the Hiltless do the exact same thing. Like, you also drain your health on every single hit, but it just does more damage because you can like upgrade it and it's got scalings and stuff. I did get plagued there. That's interesting. Maybe because of this armor set. How the fuck are you parrying with a fist? Is that a thing in this game? You can parry with your bare fist in every single game except for Elden Ring. And parrying with your fist in Dark Souls 1 is like the easiest thing of all time. Parrying is easier in Dark Souls 1 than it is in this game. Somehow. See, Elden Ring got rid of the bare-handed parries, because now when you have bare fist and you go click L2, it does a kick instead. But every other game, it was parry. Because like kick was used to be part of like your base, you know, set. You could just like flick up and kick. I mean, Demon Souls actually was a mixture of pushing and headbutting. So if I had to go to my weapon, I did the kicking animation, it does a headbutt. So I could headbutt him. There's like no kick back in Demon Souls. It was like either headbutt or shove. And in Dark Souls 2, it was like a guard break type of thing, like a backhand slap in Dark Souls 2. But Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3 was the kick. Anyway. Pop these bad boys. There's so many souls. Touch the demon inside me. Give me some of that. Wait, would I get more of strength at this point? I'm getting more of strength, even when I'm two-handing, right? So, yeah. Got some vitality and endurance. Then I get some strength. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, we did all of area 5, 4, 3, 2, and now we're just gonna go kill the final boss. Which Souls is my favorite? I don't know. I typically like the newer ones better, I guess. Like Elden Ring, Dark Souls 3, Sekiro. I don't know. I like them all for different reasons. Like, I like Sekiro combat so much. It's so smooth, but like the game has like no build creation. So like this, it's not replayable at all. Like, outside of like the boss rush mode, I guess, which is pretty cool, but that's about it. But yeah, no replay value for me there. And Elden Ring has like my favorite build creation and like some of like the best bosses. Like, it has like the most good bosses, because like there's lots of bosses in the game. But like the open world formula could make it be annoying to replay sometimes, and it's not really as balanced that way either. If they actually had a boss rush mode, it would have benefited way more. And I don't like the PvP either, like at all. Like, sometimes it's cool. And in Dark Souls 3 probably has like the most consistent bosses outside of Sekiro, I guess. But at least it has some build creation, although the build creation is kind of weak, which is probably like the worst part about the game. Because we're going from Dark Souls 2 to Dark Souls 3, build creation is kind of ass. But I like the PvP better in Dark Souls 3, mainly because of like the PvP system. Like the invasion system in that game is amazing. God, this fucking game, bro. Like, there's no fucking poise in this game. No hyper armor, no poise. It's ridiculous. I think Elden Ring PvP ruins the game. Well, it's optional, so like I don't think it ruins the game. Use. It's like way more optional in Elden Ring as well, because you have to like go out of your way to get invaded and stuff. If you do co-op, yeah, but who the fuck does co-op in these games? You know, they fucking suck booty cheeks. I say as Night Rain is coming out soon. I got a pure Sharpstone in 3 chunks. I could maybe get my weapon to +10. No, I can't. Maybe +9 though. Oh my god, he takes so much damage in this game. Full Moon Grass. Elden Ring is the easiest to 100%. Is it? Maybe. I know Bloodborne's pretty easy to 100%. Because like I just did that one as well. I did only games that are 100% is probably this one, the remake, Bloodborne, and Dark Souls 3. Those are like the only games that I've 100%ed. And I did Dark Souls 3 because I played a lot of PvP. Which is another thing. I like Dark Souls 3 PvP. Which I think they just talked about. But yeah. But I think the only one that's yeah, I don't know. But I think Elden Ring 100% is probably easier than Dark Souls 1, original Demon Souls, and Dark Souls 2. I've never done those because I don't really care about 100% in games. I haven't even 100% Elden Ring. I got another pure Sharpstone. Wow. PvP system is the worst because of the Taunter's Tongue, no Covenants, Blue Phantom serving literally no purpose. I think that Covenants and like the lack of 6-player online sessions was the worst thing. I actually like the Taunter's Tongue thingy. Like, I mean, when I'm invading in Dark Souls 1, when I'm invading in Dark Souls, I don't care to invade on 1v1s. So like, when I'm playing Elden Ring and I want to invade, I want to have a 2v1 or a 3v1. Like, I don't care to do a 1v1. So like, I actually don't mind the system of like, you can't invade solo players. Because like, when I played Dark Souls and I did invasions, if I invaded someone playing the game by themselves, I just left. I was like, cool, you playing the game by yourself? Have fun. But if there's someone playing with a gank, I'm like, I'm killing both of you guys. It's like, fuck yous both. It was just much more fun. More satisfying instead of just doing a... Because if I would have wanted to do like 1v1s, I'd just like go do some fight clubs or go to the arena. Oh, you survived. Good for you. You know what? Go off the ledge. Idiot. Forgot I had those equipped. Ugh. Yui is just poly like that? Yeah. You don't have to do PvP for the Varus quest? Yeah, not anymore, no. Anyway, final boss time. And a long ass elevator. Put on my blessed mace again. Some more health regen. Where do I normally get the black pine resin from, or the charcoal pine resin from? I only picked that up along the way, but I kind of forget where I picked that up from, because normally I have that for this boss. There's only like a couple that I pick up. Sorry. What about tricking a lot? Not even a boss. Genkiz abused the tongue by turning it off and on to prevent co-invaders from spawning in. The shit is broken. Is that how it works? I don't know. I don't really do invasions in the game. Because everyone's just spamming spells anyway, so it goes boring as fuck. I was already two-handed. Okay, just don't be buggy, don't be stupid, don't do like animation cancelling. I have to dodge that one. Okay, how did I... Oh my god. That's gonna be fine. Okay, let me just consume my grass. Thank you very much. Okay, now we can fight again. I have no more pine res. I have sticky white slime, but it's just magic damage. And this guy's like super magic resist, so it doesn't even matter. There's like so much more health than like every other boss. I hate the running attack on this weapon so much. It's so ass. Oh, I fucked up. Whatever. The one time I heal. That's fine. Do it again. Why not? Heavy attack spam. I love the lunge and the hammers. They're so cool. The heavy attacks do some nice stagger damage. That's cool. Get my stamina back. Oh my god, please. Why do you get to roll catch me for? That's so disgusting. Do you like the AoE? That works. Why do you get hyper armor too, huh? Yeah. What a fantastic roll. He's only one shot? Cool. That's cool. GG. We did the hammering, chat. We kind of bunked our entire way through with the wall pick. Not really much of a bunk, but it's fine. We're gonna be bunking tomorrow. It's chill. Like, I don't even know if I like the wall pick that much. It might make it to the top 25 because there's not many good hammers in the series anyway. So I was like, you gonna play the Kirk hammer in Bloodborne? No, because we did a Great Hammer marathon and we used the Kirk hammer for the Great Hammer marathon. So this is a regular hammer marathon, so it's just for smaller hammers only. So we'll probably play with like the Tonitrus. Tonitrus may be the blood letter when you just have it like untransformed. That's kind of like a mace. And is there anything else? That's like a hammer. Like the Whirligig Saw one-handed is kind of like a hammer too. We could probably play with those. I mean, I can only really pick 2 weapons in Bloodborne because the game doesn't give you like any fucking materials, especially chunks to actually level up like multiple weapons. You're so cute. How did you defeat my demonic reflection? Yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, the boom hammer. Fuck, the boom hammer. Thank you, yeah. Okay, true, they play with the Tornatrist and the boom hammer. Fuck the rest. We might not play with the bloodletter. We might actually, we might. Even though we get that like way later in the game. It's probably not. It's not gonna make it to the list anyway, because like when you transform with the bloodletter, it turns into like a great hammer type of thing. Looks like the great stars. May I go to sleep? You may. I'm heavy ranked all the Souls games based on the voice acting. No. I have not done that based on the voice acting. Fuck you. What happens if I kill her right now? I wonder what happens actually. I don't know. I've never done that before.
You have been chosen by the Old One. Will you seek the everlasting demon soul Eteria?
Has the monumental blinded you?
May you be well-aided.
Is this what happens when you consume all the souls? Worth it.
Soul created the Old One. Poison to the poison. The Old One will feed upon our soul.
Can't resist killing women? She deserved it.
This tragedy.
She deserved it. Come on. I like the aesthetic of the wall pick there. That's all I know. Wall pick is cool. You fool.
Don't you understand? No one wishes to go on.
Okay. Butt naked time. Oh, I don't have my club. I may still do fine. I don't think it even shows up on the gameplay anyway, but whatever. But she spawns in anyway. I killed her.
Is done.
What happened there? How did she come alive again?
Slayer of demons, go back above.
That's bullshit. That just ruined my immersion. How did she respawn?
Death shall imprison thee no longer.
Okay, Chad, do we kill her or do we leave her alive? Type 1 to kill her, type 2 to leave her alive.
I shall lull the old one back to slumber.
Put her down. She earned it, leave her. I'm seeing more 2s. You guys want me to leave her alive? I guess.
At last,
That's what you guys want.
the end is in sight.
Democracy saves lives. We couldn't get to step on her head. Mace Windu does the good ending.
Along with the maiden, was swept back into the lulling fog. Volataria was spared from the demons, but also lost its knowledge of the soul arts. The souls lost during the pandemonium were never retrieved.
The old one's design is peak. What, this thing's design? It's a tree.
Today, the unstable
They made this
world
demon a tree.
of
The ultimate demon that consumes the souls.
together.
It's the demon's souls.
A brave new hero
It's a big tree.
of unprecedented power.
A brave new hero of unprecedented power. So did the maiden in black just sacrifice herself? Now she's sucked up in the tree forever? And thus began the Age of Fire. Blue Point Games They just ripped off From Software. Anyway, we did a chat. We beat the game. Fantastic. Nice solid 3-hour playthrough. I thought it was going to take 4 hours. It took 3 hours. And we actually killed like most enemies too. And all the bosses. And I died like a whole bunch of times as well. Pretty quick, smooth playthrough for the most part. I played like shit. Played with a couple of hammers. I think the wall pick and the mace are the only ones that are going to make it to the list. Like, they're the only ones. Like, all the hammers in the game have the exact same moveset, so just go with the ones that just do the most damage. And, like, the mace gets the most damage, but the wall pick gets the thrusting damage and also can be paired alongside dexterity builds and the magic builds, too. Whereas the mace is only for the faith-based builds. It's like, yeah, they're the only good ones. Fuck the rest. Morningstar is, like, worse than the mace, because bleed sucks, and the pickaxe is just worse than the wall pick. And the club can't be infused or buffed, so... or upgraded, for that matter. So yeah, Dark Souls 1 tomorrow. We're probably gonna playing with the reinforced club. Probably play with the mace. Probably play with the blacksmith, the giant's blacksmith hammer. And... I don't know, something else maybe. We'll see. We shall see. Maybe the Morningstar too. Although I think the reinforced club just gets more damage than the Morningstar, and that also gets bleed. But it's a different moveset. I'll play with both. Kill Andre for his hammer? No, his hammer sucks though. I think both of the blacksmith hammers, except for the giant's blacksmith hammer. Actually, 3 blacksmith hammers, and only the giant's one is actually good because it gets really high base damage. It's kind of better for like level 1 runs because it has high base damage. Doesn't really get good scalings. It'd be a lot better if you get it earlier in the game. Anyway, thank you guys all for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful night. Saba, say goodbye. She's sleeping, never mind. And I'll catch you around. Bye-bye. See yous.